Okay. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. There we go. All right. Good morning. Let me try to. Oh, actually, no. I think my mic is fine. Good morning. Hello. I hope you noticed something different. I actually got a mic this time, so if I'm a little loud, let me know. uh, so it's currently 5:20 in the morning. I'll be honest, it was taking a bit because my laptop was also being slow. So sorry to start 20 minutes late. There are a few things this stream I do kind of want to go over. A few updates regarding like future streams. Also, sorry if I end up like coughing or I pause for a minute. My throat is kind of a little messed up. Yeah, so like everybody at my work has been getting sick, so if I sound a little raspy, sorry. For stream updates, so I want to try to get into the habit of streaming at least once a week. I know that's not going to be possible, especially for like the next few weeks. Hello, Lonnie. Good morning. I figured since I do want to start streaming more, I kind of maybe want to one day try to get into a habit of doing either switching back and forth between doing morning and night streams so that everybody gets a chance to at least see it. I was also considering like, oh, maybe for other things for streaming, like maybe do a Minecraft stream because I'll be honest, I've been watching a lot of Minecraft YouTubers lately. Main one being like Calvin with his From the Fog series, which I've been just watching nonstop. In other news, I have been considering opening up art trades. I don't know if I'm gonna open them up today, but I'm considering in like the near future opening them up. But we'll have to see about that. I swear I had other notes that most likely misplaced again. There it is. Yeah, no, that seems about it for regarding stream updates. Probably gonna have to clean up my art blog because I know I've been like, oh, reblogging constantly. Oh, yep, starting here. But yeah, anyways, enough with the rambling about stream updates. I did do the poll on Tumblr, and I was actually quite surprised by the Emily's crushes choice being the most picked. So, I mean, I'm not complaining though. I've been actually really excited about doing this drawing, but I've been putting it off because I'm like, oh, this would probably work well for the stream because there are going to be 2 parts to it. For this one, I was considering making it into a GIF later, so like have it be Emily right here with her crushes all over here for the cutesy side, and then Lovesick looks kind of a little more horrific. But yeah, we're probably gonna focus on the cutesy side first to get that fully sketched out. Then I'll use this one over here. Oh wait, what am I doing? I've also had a few questions in regards to the evil AU lately. So like two of the questions were Lily and Nugget's relationship in the evil AU. I've debated writing a fic for that, but I've not drawn them a few times interacting. So Lily and Nugget's relationship in the evil AU is actually the polar opposite to how you would expect for, well, not really the polar opposite. Lily doesn't like him, is essentially what I'm trying to say. Like, oh god, sorry, I'm blanking out again. So Lily in the evil AU actually is quite repulsed by evil Nugget. Like, she does not like him at all. In fact, she actively tries to avoid him. But Nugget is still, of course, Nugget, so he'll like obsess with her. He's kind of in this AU. I kind of imagine that he would be like obsessed with both Lily and Billy, so like he bugs them both almost equally. Well, I feel like he would bug Lily a little bit more than Billy. But Lily tends to be utterly disturbed and repulsed every time she sees him, so I do have it in a future fic where Kid does use that to his advantage to get away, where he says like, oh yeah, Nugget's over there, and Lily kind of freaks out so that he can run away from her. Yeah, I know it's it's sad, but I mean that's just for the evil AU, luckily. Yeah, no, I kind of like for the purpose of the evil AU, I don't know. I try to usually do a spin on each character where I try to change certain aspects of each relationship, because I don't know. I feel like everybody's friendships are definitely gonna be different depending on personality wise. So like in Loop De Loop, Kid tends to get along with everybody because he tends to be, I don't know, he tends to interact with everyone. So like he generally has a good relationship with everybody in the Kinder Squad. But in like Evil AU, he only has like a select few, and it's the ones you don't expect. So like yeah, Felix, Cindy, Ozzy, Emily. I've always been like interested with how like friendships and chemistry always work. So I just figured, oh, I'll just do a cool little spin on it. Oh, and another question I got was Kid and Felix's relationship in the AUs. So I guess that does play a part for what I was saying earlier. So in Loop De Loop, Kid sees Felix as just really a friend, at least in the beginning of the comic, and Felix is just utterly smitting for him. Which is funny considering how I used to write them was like much different, but I don't know. I like this character dynamic more because it's just like, oh yeah, the rich boy keeps fumbling and the oblivious boy has no idea. So like Felix, he thinks he's being cool and subtle about it, and I have made a drawing where it's like Cindy's about to like lose her mind with this. I think I also have like more drawings that I really need to finish that like shows how fed up Cindy is with Felix shenanigans regarding Kid. Like, she can't stand Felix talking about him. But in Evil AU, they actually are dating. Because, well, I mean, Kid is not just gonna bother with a crush. He's just gonna be open and honest about it. Which, I mean, it's not surprising considering. I'd say Felix was one of the first few people that Kid can actually trust in the Evil AU. I am just going around in circles with this. So yeah, Loop-de-Loop AU, they are not together. Felix is just heavily crushing on him. And then Loop-de-Loop AU, they're crushing. Evil AU, they're dating. So, yeah. I was also asked to like give random facts, but honestly, I've been trying to come up with like random fun facts, and I just can't think of them off the top of my head. Like I'll be honest, I was struggling. I'll probably come up with some off the fly if I can remember it. I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't really have any off the top of my head other than for Loop-de-Loop out of the main out of the main squad, Nugget does not know how to drive. Don't put him behind the wheel. Kid kinda knows how to drive, but he does not have a driver's license. Penny does know how to drive. She does not have a license though. So legally she can't drive, but she does know how to drive quite well. Ted does have a license. And so does Lily and Billy. So, but they're the ones they're the ones that have the big van, so like that's why everybody tends to ride together. And it's hard. I'm probably gonna have to adjust all this because yeah, I might have to change it because originally for like the lovesick, what I'm planning on doing is the cutesy and then transitions to the lovesick. Actually, no, I think I might. Hold on. I'm gonna switch the. Oh, let me do it. No. There we go. So I'll do this. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna merge down. Hold on, yeah, no, I'm gonna probably have to make this a little bigger. Oh wait, hold on. I should have done this first. There we go. And then I'll have to adjust it all up here. So I'm gonna have to make the hearts. Here. Never been good with hearts. I know there is probably a mirror thing here on Medibang, but I'll be honest, I've been like looking all over for it, and oh yeah, I don't use Twitter or X, honestly. I've never really cared for it, especially now, so I don't use Twitter or X. I do use Blue Sky though. It's under the same handle as my art Tumblr, so Cringy Crisis. But I do have a Tumblr, or not Tumblr, technically a Twitter account, but it is not active at all. Like, I have not touched it in years. I've never been really much to care for like the algorithm sites, so that's kind of why I've mostly stuck with Tumblr. I used to use DeviantArt, but honestly, no. Ever since they changed the website back in like 2020, I've just no. It's so bad. And then now they're constantly using AI, and it's like, oh god, I definitely don't want to use it now. So yeah, I'll be honest, I did quit DeviantArt, but I don't use Twitter. I only really use Tumblr, and I've been trying to use Blue Sky, but that one's not been. Still struggle. Oh crap. Oh, it's no problem, Lonnie. Okay, I have to switch. That one. There it is. Okay, that should be. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna actually mark this so I can remember which one's which. Because frankly, my memory is not the best, unfortunately, which is why I write down everything that I can remember to write down. Because otherwise, I will 100% forget. There we go. Oh, that's nice to hear. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of people do like watching my streams while drawing, so that actually makes me really happy to hear, because I used to do that too with like when watching other streamers. Like, I can't remember, there was her name, I forgot her name was. I think her name was Pan something. But I used to watch her on Twitch when I was really into watching Twitch streamers a few years ago, and it is really nice to like essentially draw with somebody. I have like considered for years, I don't even know how many years, but like drawing while talking, just because I don't know, it's just nice. It's always nice to draw with somebody. Oh god, why am I? Okay, hold on, I gotta figure out how I'm drawing Kid. Because I want to make this so that it's not too weird looking. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, no. Hard part is trying to figure out, like, should I have him looking right at her or wait, hold on. Okay, yep, so have him face that direction. Realized my mistake that I forgot to pull up his ref. Where is it? I really gotta like make an actual home, I guess, home post for all my tags, because it makes it hard to figure it out where everything is. I mean, I have a plan of how I'm doing it, but like I first have to finish my meet the artist thing, because I've been wanting to get that done for 3 years now. I've been wanting to do one for 3 years, and then I keep forgetting, and then by the time I'm like, oh, I should make one, I'm already almost turning another year old, and I don't want to like, okay, I'll just wait to make one and then post it then. Hold on, I gotta get my dog out of the room. He was busy sleeping on my bed, and now he wants out. Okay, Bex. Sorry, it's get 2 dogs. They're both clingy, and then they want to be in my room because I'm up, and then they want to leave. I would leave the door open, but like everybody else in the house is sleeping, and there's a humidifier in the hallway. So it is pretty loud. Okay, where is it? Okay, close enough. We'll use that. Honestly, I didn't realize it's been a while since I've been drawing, because I've been having a lot of morning shifts at my work lately, so and now dog number 2 wants to go out. Never mind, it's because other human is awake in house. Anyways. Yeah, it's been way too long since I've actually drawn kids, so now my brain's like, how do you draw him again? Because I've been like mostly drawing OCs. Oh god, that hit that looks horrible. So like for the OCs I've actually posted recently, I did mention their revamps, and I was half tempted to like, oh yeah, here's the old, this is what they used to look like. Feel old yet? But I realized probably nobody would understand where they actually came from. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just leave it here. I'll just say, oh yeah, they're old revamps. Because I mean, it's not that big of importance to like show how different they look compared to now. Because I'll be honest, I like changed a lot of Emma's design compared to how she used to look like, because the color palette was ugly, I'll be honest. It was it was so bad. So like I completely changed the colors and made it look less saturated. Well, not well less. Well, yeah, saturated, I guess. I also like did not like the color of her hair, so I like had to change the color of the hair. I had to change, make it actually a good palette, and then yeah. Oh, with Mindy though, I originally I thought about giving her brown eyes, but then I'm like, I feel like purple would actually suit her better, and I really do like the result. Never get it to where a kid looks halfway decent. There we go. That looks a little better. There we are. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make this a little bigger again. So otherwise, kid's hair would be cut off from the frame. Okay, that looks a little better. We'll fix that later. This is why we do warm-ups as artists. I never do warm-ups, but I really should get into the habit of doing actual genuine warm-ups, because this does not look that good. Not as good as I wish it would look. But it is halfway decent, so for a sketch, that's fine. As long as it doesn't look like garbage to me, it should hopefully be fine. Remember, sketches are always a suggestion, not an actual line art. Or something like that. I forgot what the phrase was that I said 2 streams ago. Ugh. I'll be honest, I was not anticipating my throat feel like there's a little bit of sandpaper stuck in it, but here we are. so she's gonna be facing forward. I can never draw Eleanor's head the right way. Always a pain because it's like kind of oval shaped, but then it never looks quite right, so I have to like sketch it 30 times in order for it to look right. Originally, for a few of the options I was going to list for the poll on Tumblr was, oh yeah, Eleanor's second day, because Eleanor, technically her job is to make sure that, oh yeah, the timeline doesn't fall apart like some previous ones. But then I completely forgot about it because I'm like, I should do this one, because there were a lot of options. Like one of them, I was originally gonna ask like, hey, do you guys want to just see an original character I have that I've been wanting to draw that I keep like having no ideas for, and then I just completely forgot to add that one. I was like, I always have like too many ideas of like what I should draw. Oh god, her head looks so bad. But again, that's why I have like over 200 web spiz, because I get an idea, and then I'm like halfway through the idea, and then I come up with another idea, and then I do that idea, and then it's why I have 30 million unfinished projects. My brain is just always everywhere. It's thinking, but it's never thinking, but it's always thinking. Do I have ADHD? I have no idea. No, actually, I can work with that. We can work with that. Will make Eleanor look slightly uncomfortable because Eleanor in the Loopy Bayou does not like Emily, like not even in the slightest. Like literally after day 2 of doing her job, it's like Emily got creepy, so Eleanor just like tries to stay as far away from Emily as humanly possible, which is tough because Emily's not really human. I mean, Emily's just not human, I should say. Like, she looks human, but she's not human. Eleanor is probably the only one who really knows that, besides Nugget, I would say. And unfortunately, Eleanor knows there's nothing really she can do about it, because she can't. It's kind of awkward when you try to explain to your coworker who has a massive crush on you, oh yeah, please go away. Especially when said coworker has the mentality of a 5-year-old, or I should say 10-year-old by the time it hits teenage years. Like Emily does not understand boundaries, like in the slightest, and I'll be honest, she has no social awareness. Like Emily's all about her own emotions, so why would she really care about how others feel? Well, in comparison to evil AU Emily. Oh god, my jaw just locked a little. It's good. It's good. It's not clicked out yet. I never like when that happens. I don't know how many other people have that type of issue. It runs in my family, but it's like, oh god, my jaw clicks out of place. Now I gotta try to put it back in. That's why I can't bend too far, or else I'll literally dislocate something. So luckily it's not that hard to put like joints back into place. I know one time I literally had my wrist dislocate and like pop out, so I had to like flick it back into place. It was not fun. It was not fun. Though it didn't hurt. Well, besides when I flicked it back in, it was like, oh, pinched a nerve. How lovely. Okay. Yeah, looks good enough. Make sure my phone doesn't fall asleep. I don't know if I mentioned in like the last one, like one of my 2 previous streams, but for Eleanor's, the way you could tell the difference between whether she's going to be good or not is her hair. So like if an Eleanor is going to be good in an AU, she tends to have shorter hair. So like, of course, Loopy Loop AU, she is actually the good one. So her hair is short. It's kind of like with Emily's ponytail situation where, yeah, high pigtails, Emily's good. Low pigtails, this Emily, you should probably stay away from her. Does that mean all low tail ones are evil? Not necessarily, but they're not the nicest either. Like, Broken Timelines, Emily tends to not be the most cheerful, so like she's probably one of the few exceptions to that rule. But then again, her timeline collapsed for a reason. Will I elaborate on that? Maybe later. Alright, we'll do Mindy last. I'll be honest, the one thing I couldn't figure out for Emily is like whether or not she's bi or pan for the Loopy Loop AU, because it's like, oh yeah, it's both are equally likely. So I'm like, I haven't really put a label on it yet, because I'm still trying to figure that out myself. Like, oh, is she pan or is she bi? I don't know. Follow your heart, which I can't say. It's like I'm half tempted to say, yeah, she's bi because I'm bi, and it's like, oh, okay. But I'm like, there's already too many bi people here. We need a little more variety here. What's Emily's sexuality? Who knows? Not Emily. Eleanor's? I have no idea. It's kind of like for the evil AU, I have yet to even decide if evil AU Emily is either aromantic or she's just bi, and it's conflicting because it's like, well, I can do this, but what if I want to do this? And it's the reason why I haven't really put a label on their sexualities yet, because it's not that important, but it's still like, I don't know. I don't know either. You guys can figure it out, maybe, if you want. I have debated changing how I draw Penny's pupils, because I kind of want to make it look more robotic, but I also kind of like how subtle it is, where you can tell like, oh yeah, by Penny's eyes, she's not exactly human. My AU, she is a cyborg, so it's like she's partially human, but not fully. But I don't know, I kind of like how it is already, so I might just keep it how it is. All right, now Mindy. So I'll be honest, I kind of wanted to like talk about Mindy. I probably would be talking more now if my throat didn't hurt a little. Didn't feel like I just inhaled 30 pounds of dust. I did want to like try to implement a little bit of Easter eggs when it comes to Mindy, because I mean, after all, she did have a different purpose in a much older AU that is now fully scrapped. Back when I was constantly using Wattpad. So, like, originally, because I forgot where I read it on Wattpad, but I remember somebody said, oh yeah, they had a theory Cindy had a dead twin. And I was like, ooh, I like that idea. So that's where Mindy came from, because she was originally an identical twin to Cindy. But then I like got less and less into KG for like a few years, and so I completely like just scrapped the whole AU, because I'm like, oh, I'm not coming back to it. And then lo and behold, I accidentally draw KG for one day, and suddenly I accidentally reactivated my hyperfixation. Because, yeah, that's how my brain works. It's like, oh, this was fun to draw. I guess it's time for hyperfixation time. And that is why I continue to draw kindergarten characters for a long time, which I mean sucks, because I do want to genuinely draw more and like write more for like other things, but like my brain is like, but this is far more fun, and you gotta chase that dopamine. I think I'll have Mindy look down at Emily. So back to Mindy, because I'll be honest, I just kind of want to like talk about her. So I'll be honest, I did change a lot of Mindy's personality. Like, I think I used to have it where she was a little bit more like shy, but I'll be honest, Mindy used to be a bit of a Mary Sue. So then I'm like, okay, I got really into My Hero Academia, and I do kind of like have some of Toga Himiko's aspects into Emily. So I figured, oh, why not have some of Ochako's traits into Mindy? So um Mindy is a lot more outgoing. Like she's very friendly still, but um she's a lot more brave too. She's definitely more of a tomboy now compared to how I used to have her. I used to have her be like more girly girl, like her, like Cindy, but nice. But then now that I revamped her, I'm like, okay, I kind of want to make her own person. Of course, I still purposely left her traits to still look a little bit like Cindy, because I do want to like, I don't know, I kind of want to do something with that where it's like Cindy doesn't like Mindy because they have the same last name and Mindy looks a lot like her. But I don't know. Will I eventually write my own version of Kindergarten 4? I don't know. Because I do have like, oh yeah, because everybody, I noticed everybody on Tumblr has been like, well, not everybody, but most people have been doing like their own versions of what they think the next school would look like. I've had like thoughts, but I've never like actually went about it. But that's because I'm mostly focusing on the teenage years and not like the actual like actual kindergarten aspect of it, which is kind of my own fault on that part. So maybe one day I will draw more of them in their actual kindergarten forms, because I really need to get into the habit of that. Especially if first chapter of Loop De Loop is going to be them based on the last game, because that's why I haven't been writing Loop De Loop yet, because I'm still waiting for the third game to come out. I'll be honest, I'm still very curious on how the game is going to be, because sorry, I hear my mom calling my dog. I hear my mom calling my dogs. I had to pause because I'm like, wait, is my dog in my room still? No, I just let them out. Oh god, I lost my train of thought again. Oh yeah, the third game. I think I remember seeing a post on Blue Sky where they're saying, oh yeah, I think, hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Because I think they mentioned there's gonna be less missions, but the missions are gonna be longer. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up because now I can't remember. Oh yeah, so like 9 main story missions, and then the day being 20 apples long, except for some occasions. Oh, so yeah, most missions are shorter, but they take longer to beat, especially compared to the second game. Which, I mean, I am curious what they mean by that, because for me, I kind of see a few ways where it's like, oh yeah, it takes longer to figure it out, or it just takes long in general. So I'm still curious. But I don't know. I feel like I'm probably the only one that's like actually a little worried. Like, oh, is the third game going to be good? I don't know. Because of how things are lately, it's like, oh, is it going to be another banger? Because sometimes people will make like another edition, and then the next edition's never as good as the previous ones. So I'm like, am I gonna like the third game? I don't know. Because the second game was surprisingly very good. I actually liked it more than the first game. And it was the game that the second game was actually the one that made me get into the fandom more. Because I still liked the first game. It was very nice to like listen to Jacksepticeye do the voices, but I never like fully got into it until the second game. So we'll just have to see. I am really curious though with like how they're doing for like Davy and Emmy, because yeah, I know everybody's like interested in Austin, but I'm more curious like what the heck is going on with Davy. Like I don't, he's an evil child in my eyes. Like I was expecting him to be like a little cinnamon roll, and then it's like I watch Matt Pat stream and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't like this kid, but I'm also like highly curious. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe he is still a cinnamon roll, a murderous cinnamon roll. I would like to see that. Oh, wait, no, that's Ted. Ted is technically a murderous cinnamon roll. Alright. So then I think I finished. Yeah, I finished that sketch. So we'll get rid of this. So I don't know why, for how Cindy's and Mindy's are, or not Cindy's, oh god, I am mixing that up again. Emily's and Mindy's. I always feel like in EJU they're going to be naturally drawn towards each other, at least in some ways. So like in Loop De Loop, Mindy is naturally going to be wanting to talk to Emily when she sees her. And then in Evil AU, it's vice versa, where Emily sees her Mindy and she's like, oh my gosh, I gotta talk to her. Which I don't know. I think it's cute. I think it would be cute. I'll be honest. For Loop De Loop, there is gonna be a lot of angst though between these two. So it's like, oh, I can't wait to draw that. Because I don't know. I like drawing angst. I don't know why. It's just so much fun for me. Now I get to draw this. It's why I have like the lovesick version, because I like drawing. I love drawing horrors and other stuff. I don't know why. It's why I like writing, because it's like, aha, I can do this now. I think I could. No, I'm not gonna cheat the system. I'm not gonna do that. Originally I was gonna like copy the other one and then just change some aspects of it, but we'll do this instead. I won't copy the cutesy one, I'll just draw over it. Because in the lovesick version, Emily's covered in blood. Because again, I just like drawing Emily looking unhinged. It's like my most favorite thing, and I don't know why. It's why one of my most favorite original characters is named Ruby, because she is just nuts. I think it's just because of like how exaggerated I can make the expressions. I think that's why. It's like I just like exaggerating the expressions. Well, I mean, that's why I guess I like drawing in general, like cartoony, because you can just exaggerate things and it would look fine. Like, oh yeah, that's supposed to look like that, because it's a cartoon. Which is why I don't really care for when people like do more realistic stuff. Like, in anime, I don't really care for like the more realistic style. Like, I mean, I don't mind it when it comes to like objects, like looking more realistic, like food, where it's like, ooh, wow, the animators really took their time with this. This looks amazing. Like I do like the exaggerated expressions, like when they're shocked. It's like ah, or like the hard eyes. It's like I'm a sucker for that. I don't know. I've always been into animations as a kid. I think it's because it helps like with my mom because she's always been artistic too. Like she always had me like she would point out like in stop motion animation like, oh, look how they made this, and it's like, wow. Which, oh my gosh, I just have to admit, like I love stop motion animation. Like I have so much respect for those type of animators because if you mess up on one frame, you gotta start all over, and it's like I would never have the heart to actually do stop motion. I would like lose my mind if I mess up on like frame 100 and have to like restart the whole thing. Well, for a scene at least, because it could take like hundreds and hundreds of frames, honestly. Just, so one of my most favorite movies, besides Puss in Boots and the Last Wish, for cartoon movies is Coraline, which sucks considering Neil Gaiman is a piece of shit. But like Coraline has always been like one of my most favorite movies as a kid, just because of the creepy aspect of the other mother. So it's like, especially with the stop motion, when you really admire it, it's like, wow, these people, like some of them used, I forgot where they used this, but they used like popcorn, I think, for like some of the trees, and it was actually pretty cool. And then the woman who does the hair, she said, oh yeah, it took me forever to do hair for this one scene, and it's like they have specialties for each thing, and it's like, oh my gosh, like there's so much work that goes into stop motion, and I just, again, hard respect for that type of animation. Like it is completely underrated. And I mean, I know why most people don't use it, because again, it takes a lot of time, a lot of money, especially if you like mess up on something, and it takes like a lot of work, but like still, it's like my most favorite type of animation because of the hard work that goes into it. I mean, it's also why I prefer 2D animation, especially when it's not. Um, God, I can't remember what it is, but I can't believe I'm blanking out on this. I forgot what that program is, but it's where it's like, oh yeah, you use puppets to animate, and it's like, I never really cared for that look. It makes it look a little cheap in my eyes. I've always been more of the type of person where you have to draw it frame by frame, because I don't know, because you can work with so much more with it. I feel like, because you can make the people more exaggerated. You can get them to, like, if you're gonna pause on a certain frame, they have like the silliest expression on their face. That's why I liked old Disney movies, because you can see that often. Like with the most famous one being the Gaston one, because there's just so much you can do with just drawing it yourself. I mean, but then again, I've also drawn it before. I've drawn animation before. It is not easy. Like there's a reason why why I haven't animated in a while, and why I probably should. That's actually one idea I've pondered. Like, oh, maybe I should pull up this animatic I have yet to finish and just do that for a stream, because that will take forever. But then I'm thinking, oh no, it would take way too long, because I don't want streams to be more than 2 hours. Like the bare minimum is 1 hour, but then at most 2 hours, just because.
I prefer to
Oh
do
god
things
damn it, cat.
single-handedly. That's why I love the UW
No,
Credit
no.
Union app.
I don't care for you, get your credit union. I didn't even realize an hour passed by. That would explain what. man, sketches take forever. I might stick with this drawing for like streams. I don't know. I have to look at my work schedule because I still have to make an actual full-on schedule for my streams. Because again, I think for some of the weeks I probably won't have much time to do that, especially since for like 2 weeks it's just gonna be me and then 2 other managers at my work because our boss is going to be on vacation for 2 weeks. So it's like, oh, okay, lovely. So it's going to be us 3, and then we have to train another supervisor because there's only like 4 of us in total right now. So that's fun. I mean the job is not that hard, but still it's like a pain in the butt, especially when you work retail. If you work retail, you know what I mean. Like, people are not fun, especially in certain areas. I can confidently say I still don't like people that much in my town. Does that mean I hate people altogether? No, but I definitely am tired of the people in my town. So don't work retail if you want to start liking people more. You will quickly understand why retail workers are exhausted all the time. It's like what I say at work. It's oh god, it's like it's painful sometimes. It's painful. Especially when you have to try to convince a full-grown man that no, sir, you are 100% getting your money back. If you look at your receipt, this is how much you paid for, and it's like he'll still try to convince you, like, no, you guys are scamming me. It's like, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Though it is the reason why it's like, oh, maybe I do want to stream more. Maybe I do want to like edit videos and make content, because at least then I'm not working customer service. Customer service is not fun. That's why I dread having the phone, because that's where the worst I feel like comes from. Like, because at least in person I can see the person face to face. But then on the phone, it's like, oh yeah, sometimes they talk too quiet, and then you have to like get them like, hey, can you repeat that, sir? And then suddenly like they're mad with you, like, oh, I said this, and it's like, sir, yes, I understand you were saying that, but that was all mumbled, and frankly, I did not hear a single word you said. Because again, that was all mumbled, and I don't know. It's usually old men. It's always old men. I don't know why. But yeah, frankly, it's like, I hate retail. Frankly, I say if you don't have to work retail, don't work retail. But also at the same time, I feel like everybody should work retail just so they understand what we have to put up with. Can't believe I went on a tangent about my own job. Retail, everybody, retail. It's not fun. I'm half tempted to put like Emily with claws. Yeah, no, that doesn't look good still. Oh god, that hand looks so bad. The hand looks too big, but you know what? I'm just gonna remind myself again. Sketches are only suggestions. They are not the actual finished piece. especially on the street. There are suggestions. Because otherwise, you guys are gonna see me struggle for 30 minutes again, drawing the same hand over and over again. Should I have Emily's mouth be open? Nah, I think it'll be fine. I can always figure that out later. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. On the bright side, my throat feels a lot better. It feels less like sandpaper has been shoved down it. Well, I mean, at least it wasn't as bad as my tonsils earlier, so. That's the fun part about this time of year is everybody's getting sick. It's again why it sucks working retail, because you're bound to get sick at least a few times a year. Especially where I work at, because where I work, cashiers are on the same side as the customers. So it's because of like the type of retail place it is. So it's like, oh, lovely, close proximity with people who have no idea what personal space looks like. Trust me, it gets annoying really quickly. Which is why, I'll be honest, that's probably like the only reason why I missed like the COVID regulations, because people had to stand 6 feet away from you. I know I had one time. It's the reason why I tend to like keep one of those plastic separators next to me, is because sometimes men will just stand so close where you can almost elbow them, and then it's like you proceed to tell them, hey, I need more room, and they'll get all grumbly, and it's like, dude, you are literally, if I were to sneeze, I would hit you. It's frustrating. But then again, that's why I like being a supervisor, because then it's like, at least I have a little more authority to say, hey man, you need to respect my cashier's personal space. I mean, I guess that's why I kind of like I don't fully hate my job. I do hate it for the aspect of, oh yeah, I hate customers. But like, I do generally like my coworkers. That I can confidently say. Like, I'll be honest. They have helped with my like social anxiety because of how nice they are. So, because before I got my retail job, I was actually much more quiet. Like, I'll be honest, this is probably the most I've talked online too. Like, I'm not a very talkative person, but the job has, because I'll be honest, I'm an introvert. I don't really need that much human interaction in order to be satisfied. But I'll be honest, this job has got me to open up a little bit more. Because I don't think I'd be like here streaming and like trying again if it weren't for that job. So I mean, I guess I am kind of glad I worked retail, because it got me to be more comfortable like talking. I can't tell if I'm looks. Yeah, that looks fine. Oh god. Oh, this looks so bad. Okay, I gotta fix that now. I'm sorry, that just looks so it looks so bad. Sometimes you just gotta laugh at your own bad art. Sometimes I do laugh at when my art looks like really bad. I have to just take a moment and laugh because sometimes it just looks so silly. No, sometimes I'll keep it looking silly just because I like how bad it looks. My art may be bad, but I sometimes like it when it's bad. We'll fix that later. It's fine. It's fine, or else people are gonna see me battle it out with my own art. Oh yes, it looks bad. I'm gonna proceed to take 2 hours to figure out how to properly draw a torso. You know, the reason why I've considered doing Minecraft streams is also for the same reason of, oh yeah, I can just build a building in Minecraft, I guess. I've played Minecraft. Thank you, Lonnie. I've played Minecraft for since like, when did the Xbox 360 come out again? Because that was the first time I ever played. Now I gotta Google it. Because my brain is like, oh yeah, 2014 was when I started playing Minecraft, because that is literally like one of my most favorite games in the whole wide world. Because who doesn't like building with blocks? Xbox 360 release date. Oh my god. You know, sometimes I forget that I tend to get consoles when they're like years old. Like, when I was little, we didn't get the Wii. Hold on, when did the Wii get out? Because technically my first video game console was the original PlayStation, and that was because my mom bought it herself. And then it's like we tend to keep our old consoles. So it's like I'm kind of used to like the old-fashioned stuff. The Wii release date. 2006. Yeah, because we didn't get the Wii until I was like 6-ish years old, so like 2009. Yeah, that's when we got the Wii, because it was a few years old, and I think we either got it off of, either my mom got it off of eBay or it was gifted to her. I think it was gifted to her by a family friend. And then same goes for the 360, because we didn't get that until like 2014, I think. I mean, heck, I still have because I didn't get my DS until like, when did the DS come out now? Because I know the DS was out for a few years by the time I got mine. Yeah, 2004. I didn't get my DS until like 2010, I think. And then the 3DS, I didn't get, because Year of Luigi, because that's when I got my 3DS, because I had Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on it. Yeah, I think it was like 2014. I want to say it was either 2013 or 2014. I think it was 2014 was when I got. No, wait, maybe it was 2013 was when I got the 3DS. Because I know my mom was in college at that time. But yeah, God, I got so sidetracked. But yeah, no, I didn't get. I'm just used to having older consoles. What was I even originally talking? The Minecraft, yes. So yeah, Minecraft. First played it on the 360 because again, I got old consoles. And I think I started playing around 2014. And then my mom got a Kindle like one of the first Kindles that was able to have apps on it, and we played on that for a little bit. And then we eventually got the Switch, and I played that on the Switch for a while. And then now, since I made my own money, like it was either a year or maybe 2 years ago, I finally like got Minecraft on my laptop, and it is dangerous for me to play Minecraft because otherwise I will be playing for hours and not draw for days. It's why I try not to play video games, because otherwise I will just be playing video games for days and days on end. Because video games are way too fun. But I do eventually want to do like a Minecraft stream just for the heck of it. Maybe not anytime soon, I think, because I'm still a little worried my laptop might try to explode if I try to do like Minecraft and then stream at the same time. Which, I mean, it should be fine, considering again I've used Discord and then played Borderlands 2 at the same time, and it did not destroy the laptop. It's still alive. But I'd also rather not completely destroy my laptop. I'd rather not destroy my laptop because laptops are not cheap. And I'm still trying to figure out, like, okay, how do I... Because I have a few options, because either I could try to find a good PC or I could try to build one, and I don't... My friend is like, yeah, it's just cheaper to build your own PC, but I am not a tech person. I am... Again, I'm old-fashioned. I was raised like a 90s kid, in a way, so it's like... But then again, also the internet was very different when I was a little kid. Like, I'll be honest, I noticed a definite huge shift back in it was in 2016, I'd say around 2014, 2015-ish. Like, late 2015 was a definite shift in how the internet worked, because it was when Instagram got popular. Because, I'll be honest, I've been using a computer since I was like 3. But even then, it's like, oh, my mom raised me, go outside, go play with your toys, and, you know, creativity. Draw like crazy. I mean, we all know how that goes right now. But drawing since I could pick up a pencil. It's funny, because I used to love drawing with markers as a kid, but now it's like markers are my least favorite thing to work with, because if you mess up, you're screwed. I loved markers as a kid, don't care for markers now. Why am I drawing him smile? Jesus Christ. I'm like, wait a minute, there's something not right about this. It's because I'm drawing him smiling. I got so distracted, I didn't even realize I was drawing the right expression. I'm just gonna erase all this. Got so much on a tangent of, oh yeah, video game consoles. Yes, Minecraft. But I never noticed why I'm not drawing the right thing. My brain is just... It's everywhere, okay? It's everywhere. My brain is a jar of bees. The bees are all talking. We are a hive mind. I like to describe my brain as a mix of a jar of bees and a old like 80s or 90s computer. So it's pretty much a mess. Because sometimes I can remember very well. Other times I can't tell you anything besides other than that Pluto is the name of Hades, but in Rome. And how they found another planet, and they consider naming it Persephone. Or not Persephone, maybe. Hold on. Persephone's name though? It was something very pretty. Maybe it was Persephone, and I just still remembered it. No, I think it was Persephone. Am I going crazy? I could have sworn I heard news about the ninth planet, Planet X, which was considered to be named I think some people said like, oh yeah, it was gonna be named Persephone, based off of Pluto, and I thought like, oh, that's adorable. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'll do that later. I know. I quite enjoy like just doing streams like this where I don't just talk about KG, but I also talk about like random things. Because burnout is quite awful, and I'd rather not burn myself out too quick with KG, which is why I kind of want to like also get into the habit of talking about my own original characters. If anybody's interested in it, though, only. Because I don't know if anybody would be curious about my characters. Maybe in the far future. I don't know. There's like a lot of things I want to do for like streams. Like I did consider one option of doing a traditional art stream, because I do have Streamlabs on my phone, and I would just figure out a way to set it up so that I don't expose my face. Because I don't know about you, but I'm into the idea of privacy. Like I was raised with old internet rules. You don't expose who you are. Which is why, again, I use my alias Naomi Roselle, and not my real name, because I haven't used my real name online in years. I just hear my mom singing to my dog in the other room. I think Lucy's whining again. So I do have two dogs. I don't know if I mentioned, but of what type of breed they are. But so Baxter is a red heeler. I just want to talk about my dogs for a little bit, because Baxter's a red heeler, sweetest boy in the whole world. Sweetest boy. He's so cute. But ever since we got his sister Lucy, who is half Dalmatian, he does not listen as well as he used to. Because she is a terrible influence on him. But she's cute, so we let her get away with way too much. She gave us the puppy eyes, and then we're like, okay, I guess I will give you part of my blueberry muffin. One thing I learned when having dogs is that you learn there's a lot of stuff they can have and a lot of stuff they can't have. So like you're technically not supposed to give them human food, but like with our family we're like, well, they're part of the family, we should give them at least a bit of the puppy tax, because puppy tax is a real thing. Don't let any other pet owners fool you. There is a puppy tax. You gotta pay the puppy tax. And Lucy will make sure that we pay the puppy tax, because she gets so upset if we don't give her part of like our food. So like if we make chicken, we have to leave some off to the side for them, or else Lucy would either give the most devastated look or she'll just throw a tantrum. but like the way she throws a tantrum is so cute because she'll like either go on the couch or go on like one of our beds, either my mother's or my sister's, and she'll just start throwing everything off the bed. It's like so funny because like the other day Lucy decided to go on my bed and then go underneath my covers and then just start growling at me. And then she proceeds to like throw my comforter off the floor. And it's so silly. And then she'll like, when I tell her like, Lucy, you can't do that, she'll like sass me back. She'll like just start growling at me. Like I'll be honest, dogs have like so much more personality compared to cats. But like, I've had cats before. I can definitely say I'm more of a cat person. But oh my gosh, I love my dogs. Because I used to have cats. Sadly, they're both not here anymore. My first cat, Carly, because I used to be afraid of animals. She so sweet. She was a barn cat because my dad used to work at a farm, and she was this massive sweetheart because all the female cats are sweethearts. So we had a nickname for her called Carly Bear or Mama Bear because of how sweet she was. Like, she literally was the reason why I wasn't afraid of animals anymore. And I do miss her a lot. Like, she did die like back in 2012, sadly. But honestly, Lucy does remind me a lot of her because of like how sweet she can be. And then my second cat, Freddie. Yeah, I'll be honest, with male cats, you should really consider neutering them, especially if they're from a farm, because before puberty, Freddie was fine. And then after he hit puberty, he was not really the nicest cat. He would bully my Baxter and then my other cat. So yeah. I mean, he was still a sweetheart, but he changed a lot after puberty. Okay. Just gonna take a quick pause because I need to run and get something real quick. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. And Lucy's now in the room. So if you hear me talk to her, just know she's in my room growling at me for attention. So, funny thing about Lucy. Again, she's a sassy girl. She has a little nest right next to my bed, and then she proceeds to sit on my bed. So, like, I have a setup where my desk is right next to my bed, and right in between my desk and my bed is her secondary little nest that she made from one of my older comforters and some pillows. So she has that, and then she proceeds to lay on my actual bed where my other pillows are. Because Lucy's a snuggle bug, so she wants her early morning cuddles. She demands them. She wants her attention. And I do give it to her every time I wake up. She gets at least 5 minutes of snuggles, and then she'll be fine for a while, and then she'll come back, and then she wants more snuggles. And right now she's looking at me. I'm so annoyed. And wagging her tail, and it's so funny, but it's so cute. Oh yes, sweetie. Alright, sounds good. I don't know how much longer streaming I'm gonna do today, because it's probably just gonna be the 2 hours. But enjoy your dinner, Lonnie. Probably gonna try to finish up this sketch for a little bit longer, because I have like other things to do today. Oh god, that looks awful. I'm gonna finish this for the rest of the stream as soon as this is done. Yeah, because it's almost 7 o'clock. Okay, now I know what to draw her. Oh yes, Lou, don't worry. Maybe I'll stream for a little longer today. Maybe just for today. I don't know, because originally it was 2 hours, but now I'm made to the 2 hour mark. I might do this. I might just keep another hour going. We'll see. Yeah, I might stream for a little longer. I do like how I should probably try to draw like this, like how the eyes are, instead of like, oh yeah, so tiny pupils, or yeah, tiny eyes like that. I should probably try doing like this, because you can see the horror in her eyes more with the smaller dilated pupils compared to like just small irises. if you guys have any like stream suggestions, feel free to let me know because I do want to branch out a little more. Like I do also want to start getting into like editing videos, so I might like I don't know because I am serious about the Minecraft part. I might just start doing Minecraft videos for fun because I love Minecraft. Minecraft is like one of my most favorite games. Right now, I'm also like really getting into Astrobot. Like yesterday, I was playing a little bit of Astrobot because my dog wanted to cuddle. So I'm like, okay, I'll just lay in my bed and play some Astrobot. And then I proceeded to get so frustrated with the game. It's an amazing game though. It's an amazing game, but it's like so there's like these type of levels where you have to be on top of a robotic armadillo and then roll down and like do this obstacle course on it, and oh my gosh, it is so frustrating. Like it broke me. Those type of levels tend to break me, but it's like I gotta 100% the game. I gotta. Before I move on to the next solar system, I gotta finish this solar system first, or else I will never complete it. So like those levels suck, but like one of my favorite levels was the Big Brother level, the free Big Brother. And oh my gosh, it's like I love the design of the Big Brother. He is so cute because it reminds me of like the big giant, the big robot giant. Because that whatever that movie is called, because I've never watched it. Yeah, people say like, oh, it's amazing. I've watched it in my whole childhood. I've never once seen it. So like I kind of I can see the reference because I can recognize the design, but it's like okay. I should really watch that movie, honestly. Should probably give this a little more volume. I might get started on the line art today, at least a little bit. My original plan was like, okay, start at 5, stream till 7, but then my dogs needed to go out, and then my laptop proceeded to do the fun freezing thing, and it's like, okay, because I do enjoy streaming. It's just a pain in the butt to set everything up. Like for my microphone when I first got it, I was way too quiet with it. So I had to figure out a way like, okay, how am I going into settings and fixing this? And that took about a good 20 minutes, luckily, because I did it yesterday. But it's like, oh yeah, that's fun. So it's not too bad though. Sometimes you gotta learn something new. And I like learning things. That's why I like archaeology. Learning about human history and how bad the lives look right now. I don't know. Maybe I'll have it where right now if I do morning streams, they're like 3 hours. I can't guarantee it. Maybe I'll do like morning streams 3 hours, late night streams like an hour, maybe 2 hours at most. Because I am more of a morning person. I like getting stuff done in the morning. So like I usually am up by 6 o'clock. I like being up by 6. I hate being up past like 8 o'clock. I am not a evening person or a late night person. I'm just a morning person. Because like usually by 12 o'clock my brain is like, okay, we're tired for the day. what sucks is when I'm tired in the evening, but it's like still too early to go to bed, and then I try to drink coffee, and then it proceeds to nearly make me pass out. Which is what happened last stream was, oh yeah, I had a morning shift, tried to do a late night shift. Oh yeah, I'll try to drink some coffee. Oh no. That was a mistake. Cause I'm perfectly fine if I drink coffee before 12, but after 12 it's like it does something to my brain where I'm like, okay, time to go to bed. Even though it's like 4 o'clock in the evening. My brain's like, okay, time to go to bed if I have a little bit of coffee. Like, the more caffeine, the worse it gets. I don't know why, I just love the horrified expression. Oh. I don't know why I'm like this, where it's like I just like drawing the over exaggeration of the horrified expressions. I try not to draw angst for that reason, because I know people don't like angst, but I like drawing angst. It's like just so much fun. Especially when you get to experiment with like, okay, how am I drawing this? Because it's like I can work with so much more. So I do kind of want to make like an angsty comic where, because, okay, a bit of spoilers for what I plan on doing in the Loopy Loop AU. So I do plan on Emily stabbing Mindy and hurting her pretty badly. So it's like, oh yeah, I want to draw a comic AU because, so Mindy does not know about the loops. She does not. Eleanor, of course, knows, but Mindy does not. Same with Emma. So how I kind of want to do it, because Mindy really wants to be her Emily's friend. So I kind of want there to be a comic where it's like, okay, Mindy is stabbed and Emily runs off. Eleanor finds Mindy and Mindy's like, do you think I could have been her friend if I tried hard enough? And there would just be a montage of like Mindy's and Emily's from different AUs getting along, with Eleanor just looking absolutely horrified. And I just like drawing sad scenes, so it's like I just really want to do that. Will I draw that soon? I know I won't. Let's be real, I know I won't. I have too much to be drawing something new again like that. So it's like, well, no, that looks bad. Honestly, that looks a lot better than what originally I was gonna do. So originally, Mindy was gonna look at least like halfway dead. Like that's what she was supposed to look like over there, was look partially dead. But then I'm like, I'll keep her alive. I can't really say that for Emily, unfortunately. Like, I don't know what I want for Emily in the normal loop-de-loop AU. I don't know what I want to do with her for whether to keep her alive or not. Like, because I don't always like doing happy endings. Like sometimes I want to do like a bittersweet ending. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Steven Universe, but also I kind of want angst. That's how I kind of see it, where it's like I don't want to like, oh yeah, happy ending. Villain gets redeemed and has a happy ending. Like I don't think I really want that. I kind of want for the villain to get their comeuppance, especially when they deserve it. Because again, I genuinely, yeah, you can. Well, I guess Emily's kind of up to interpretation in a way, where you can kind of say, yeah, she could have been a good person, but I feel like I do kind of want to make it where it's up to interpretation for like loop-de-loop Emily, where it's like, okay, maybe she could have been good, maybe she was born evil, maybe she was just misguided. I don't know. Originally, Emily was going to be just a full-on cartoon villain, like kind of like Jack Horner. Originally, I based her off of Boingo from Hoodwink, because I really liked his song. But then it's like, ever since I got the idea of, oh yeah, maybe she should have a crush on Kid, it's like, okay, maybe I accidentally gave her more character dynamic instead of just cartoon villain. She actually has depth to her in a way, because she is a personified, I guess you could say a personified glitch knight, because she's technically the protector of the time of her own perspective AU, because that's what most Emilys are. Like, Evil AU Emily protects her AU from outside forces. Same goes for Loopy-Loop Emily, but she's not really good at her job. She's kind of her own threat. Which is funny, because it's like she was supposed to protect the AU, and yet she's the very thing that's a threat to it. I think I might do like just an outline of the heart. I'm not gonna do what I did with the Valentine's Day thing, because that's still difficult. I guess the only reason why I haven't finished it yet is because it's a pain in the butt to work with. So I think I might just do it like an outline. I was kind of shocked that people liked Emma. I didn't think people would care for her that much. But I'm very glad that people liked Emma, because it's like, okay, I get to revise. Oh, welcome back. How was your dinner, Lonnie? Hopefully it was good. I'm still adding the finishing touches to the sketch part. I might start a bit of a line art for this stream. I don't know if next stream I plan on doing the shading and stuff, because it does take a lot longer for like shading and coloring, because like I have to grab so many different things, and I don't like using the reference folder because my laptop is under my real name, and frankly I'd rather not show off my real name. So it's like, okay, that's why I usually have things prepped beforehand, or why I purposely go to like the files, because it doesn't show it, because I still have to figure out a way to not show things. I don't know, this is why I wanted to start streaming, because I eventually want to do more. Because I've always liked making things, especially for people. I don't know, I've always been drawn to like entertainment and stuff. So it's like, oh, I'll definitely experiment more. Maybe I'll get into editing. I know I want to start like doing animatics more, because it's funny thing with Streamlabs is that you can also use it as like a video editor, and you can like make videos with it too. So I'm like, oh, okay, perfect. Just what I want. Because I have looked into the past of like, okay, yeah, maybe I'll start making videos for fun, but then never did it. Okay, I love this drawing way too much. Because, again, the expressions. I love the expressions. Okay. I guess we can either I start with the cutesy one or I start with the lovesick one. I think I might start with the cutesy one just because it'll be like the basis. Plus it looks far better than the other one. Do 3. Oh, that's why. That's why it's light. Why does that look green? It looks green. It's not green, I know, because it's set to black, but it looks green because of the blue. Or should I do 2? Yeah, we'll do 3. We'll do 3. I'm not about to torture myself with the smallest lines I can get. I'd rather not do that. So get to start with the hair. It's corners that suck the most. If I can learn to draw, that would be amazing. Says the artist that's been drawing. Man, I want to learn how to draw. This is what sucks about being left-handed, is trying to do the curls, but also trying not to get off this tablet screen. Because there are like buttons on the left. See what I mean? Because right here is the scroll for the pen, and it's going up and down, up and down, up and down. This is why I end up writing the size on the side, because I'll hit it, and then I'll forget, oh, what is the size for this again? And then I'll be like halfway through my drawing and have to like figure it out. Turned off. Oh my gosh, my mic turned off. I didn't even realize until I looked down. So I don't know what caught what, but you're okay, Lonnie. You're okay, Lonnie. I don't know if I'm okay. Hold on. I didn't realize that I hit the button for the mic, and I was busy saying, trying to remember what I was saying. Oh god. I have no idea what part the mic caught and what part didn't the mic caught. But you're good, Lonnie. Don't worry. I'm not good at speaking in general, so it's like it's no hard feelings. I've always been more of a writer, so it's like I'm a visual. I'm a person who does visuals, so like it's easier for me to type. Again. I think my mic is dying. Hold on, I'll probably have to set up the other mic because I got two. It's a 2-pack. Didn't realize that. Yep. I think it's dying. Okay, I'll have to get the other one set up in case. Aha! Joke's on them! That's why you have 2 mics, I see. Hold on, let me walk over and get this charged because... Oh, there's the charger. Because I did not realize, or I guess I should figure, wireless mics need to be charged. It's like me with my virtual headset all over again. Oh, I wonder if I'm going to need lenses for this thing. Proceeds to not think about it for a whole few months. Until I get the headset and then go, oh, yeah, maybe I should have gotten lenses for it. Because I am nearsighted. So that's a reminder to myself. I'm going to have to leave a note off to the side. Not only do I have to charge my headset, because my headset is a few years old and it doesn't hold a charge as long as it used to. So every 2 days, instead of every week now, it's every 2 days I have to charge my headset. But now that's another thing I gotta remind myself. Okay, gotta note to self, make sure mic is charged. So I got the other mic now charging. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that the actual forget what this is called. I gotta look at the instructions. What is it called? Connector, I think. Yeah, receiver. The receiver does not need to be charged because it connects to my laptop. And then the actual transmitter, the microphone, needs to be charged because it's wireless. So there is wires for it, it's just really, really short. So it's like not worth it at all. Well, anyways, besides mic issues, I guess we'll go back to drawing. I got so I always feel bad whenever I get so sidetracked because my brain does like 30 thoughts at a time. So it's hard to keep track of like, okay, what am I thinking this time? Because I am sometimes thinking it's just two things at once, and then they get jumbled up into a big heaping mess. It's like this is the thoughts that intercept each other. It's never fun. Though it is the reason why I sometimes remember stuff for like the dumbest reasons. So like I'll get ideas for like completely weird reasons. So oh god, I remember I got inspired by making one of my characters from, I think it was Helluva Boss, but it's like a superhero character, but for some reason it was like, okay, I got inspired by a Helluva Boss to make a superhero character despite liking My Hero Academia. It wasn't My Hero Academia that got me inspired, it was Helluva Boss, and I don't know why. It is like the strangest, I have like the strangest connections for my brain, and it's like, I don't know how to fix that. Well, easy, I don't fix that. I just kind of learned to live with it. It's a big mess, but you gotta just learn to adapt. That's what I do. I just adapt. But I feel like that this looks way worse, like this side. Hold on. Yeah, hold on, I gotta fix that curl now. This curl is my worst enemy. Now it is not. You see, I like how I draw my characters here sometimes, but at the same time, sometimes I just flat out despise it. Like, why do I draw it like this? There are probably easier ways to do this, but yet I still draw it like this. I really got. Maybe I should just do like a warm-up stream where I just like draw sketches. I've debated that in the past, where I just have a open canvas and I just start drawing like expressions and just random things. I might do that. I mean, I have also debated just grabbing random people's OCs and just drawing them as like a gift stream where I just like draw OCs and then I'll post it later. But then like, I don't know which ones I should pick because I take forever to draw. And there's like so many options. But then at the same time, I'm worried that it's gonna look really bad. And I'd rather not people see me draw their OCs looking terrible. I'd rather have nice art just surprising them. I don't know. I like drawing for other people. I like drawing gift art for people. It's just fun. Especially when you're drawing like other people's OCs. I just have fun doing that. Like there are a few OCs I see where it's like, oh, I gotta draw them, and then I forget that I want to draw them. Because I am a sucker for seeing other people's OCs. I love seeing them. If I can do this, why can't I do this right? You know, one thing I want to do is just draw everybody's, I guess, beta designs of what they used to look like. So, like, draw Emily with how she used to look like next to how she is right now. Because I've seen other artists do that with, like, their OCs, where they're like, okay, yeah, here's what they used to look like, here's what they look like now. And it looks so much fun. But there's like also so many designs. Because I do have a whip for a kid with like the first way I used to draw him versus this, like how I draw him now. I never finished it because I keep getting ideas again. That's why I never do anything. Either that or I get too caught up with playing Minecraft or Astrobot. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. So I just want to mention this. So there was an AU idea I thought about, but then I'm like, okay, no, I already have like 30 other AU ideas. I should not do any more. And it was one where, because I got this inspired from the, you know, the Ina series, where everybody has like a mask, but it's like only half a mask. And it shows like their main emotion. So like, for example, Lily and Billy both have half a mask, and once I think for Lily I had it where it's like it's sad and then Billy was mad, but then I debated like making Billy's happy. So like half of Billy's mask was sad and then half of Lily's, wait no, Lily's mask was sad, Billy's mask was happy. but I haven't fully fleshed it out yet at all because again I'm 40 ideas at once. Why am I drawing it like a pillow?
As a bull rider, I prefer to do
Hold on.
things single-handedly. That's why I love the UW credit.
Oh, I paused you. Why didn't you unpause? Okay, let's do this.
As a bull rider,
No, I don't want you credit union. Ah. I really gotta get an ad blocker. There we go. I think this is the longest I've streamed, and I didn't anticipate to actually stream this long. Which makes me glad I planned ahead for having at least 4 hours worth of stream music. Oh, it was just my dog. I heard something and I'm like, oh, what's that sound? It's my dog. Lucy, are you okay, baby? Yeah, she's fine. She's sleeping. Just having dreams. Oh, I gotta look at my own hand. I'm gonna have to fix up this hand so that the fingers have more definition. I think that's the right word. Oh, no, I gotta start writing more. I never write as much as I like to anymore. But then again, it's like I'm never satisfied with my writing anymore. That's what I miss about like being in high school. Is like, oh yeah, I can write 3rd chapter fanfics in 1 day, and then I'll be done. But no, now I put too much care in my stuff now. I put too much care into making sure my pieces look nice or they read nicely. And even then, the other day I noticed a typo in the Mission Runaway fanfic. And I was like, God dang it, because I read that thing like probably over 10 times before I published it, and I never once noticed it. And then I noticed it now. So now I'm probably gonna go and check and make sure, like, oh, what other typos do I have in here, and just get them all fixed, because otherwise it's just gonna bug me for the rest of my days. That looks so bad. Where's a piece of paper I can use as reference? There it is. Did I print that far? No, that one. Good. Fix that. Get rid of this. We'll have to do a slanted. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to have this finger curve like that. Because Emily's gonna be holding a love letter in this. A love letter for who? Take a wild guess. Frankly, it could literally be any of them. Emily loves a good amount of people. Does she love everybody? No. Like, for example, Nugget, she still absolutely hates with, like, every part of her being. She does not like Nugget at all. Well, then again, Nugget kind of knows what she is. And she kind of sees him as a obstacle. And she has her ways of solving obstacles. That reminds me of a mini comic I still gotta draw. I still don't know if I gotta make a list of things I've mentioned and things I haven't mentioned yet. Like, I gotta go and listen through my streams, which is gonna be painful for me to hear my own voice. But I gotta, like, go through my streams and, like, write down everything I've mentioned, because I always feel bad whenever I mention things more than once, because I feel like I'm coming off as annoying. Because it's like, yeah, I know you guys heard about it, but I can't remember if I mentioned this or not. Let's see, where is it? Nope, it is not in here like I thought. So I had an idea for a comic where it's like Emily's trying to get a kid, Nugget's in the way, so what she does is she sends Nugget to the back rooms. Like a snap of fingers, and she sends him straight to the back rooms. I don't know why, I just imagine that being just utterly funny. Because that's exactly how Emily solves her problems, is, okay, well, I'm just gonna make you disappear now. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Because if I have to fix too many lines, it gets a little annoying. I might fix the nose because I don't like how low it is. Yeah, I'll have to fix the nose. Hold on, now I gotta get a different reference because this still doesn't look right. Gotta put that up.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
No, I
Why
don't
were they
want
sell
to
jeans
listen
with
to.
holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom!
That hoodie is giving.
Okay, now I know what I need to do. There we go. So it probably was. Alright, it just looks weird right now. Because again, I haven't drawn in a good day or two. Probably just a day, because I think I posted something. Never remember anymore. Yep, that's right. You know, I'll worry about the smile later. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking out the window. The other one. Baxter likes barking. Which surprises me considering I was expecting Lucy to start barking right away. Nope. Oh, my sister's up. Gotta let Lucy free. Make this too long. Well, it just looks too poofy. Yeah, that looks too poofy. Or maybe the other one's too small. Yeah, wait. Yeah, no, the other one was fine. It's this side that's too short. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. Just gonna fix